Hello everyone, now I will show you the brief operation of our config software. Yes, as we can see, my introduce will including 5 parts: the overview of the software and the creating project and control panel and the PC and our compute and our control panel's connection and upload and download the parameters. For the first part, the overview, our config software supports runnings on Windows 10, 8, and 7 system. It does not support the iOS system. Okay, and you can see the whole software. It consists of the program windows, graphic design, and the repeater setting and the file telephone parts. For the first step, we should create a new project or open an existing project. In here, I will add a new project. Let me add a demo project. Because my compute have saved the demo project, so it have a tips remind me. Okay, I will overwrite it. And for the next step, I will add some zooms. The zooms is for the input device for the system. For example, the smoke detector, heat detector, and the manifold points all belongs to the zoom. Okay, we click add zoom and we enter the counter 5 and start ID and the location. We can define it by ourselves. And in here we can see it has the dependency type. It's type A, type B, and no confirmation. For this function, it is used in the different situation. And then for the zoom, it have a acknowledged time and a verified time, and also we can edit the text color and we can highlight the color. Yes, just it for can distinguish different zooms and different devices. For the group part, we also need to add some group. For the group, we need to pay attention. For the start ID, the 1 to 1000 is for the sound group, and okay, sound group 5, and the sound group is for the sounder or sound stop and the conventional bell is belong to the group sound group. And we also need to add some common group. The common group is from 1001 to 3000. 5 is for common. For common group, maybe you will ask which devices belong to the common group. The common group, for example, for some pressure switch and fans and the lift and so on devices. Okay, for the group, all four are defined as group of output device. The zoom is input device. Okay, for the group, we can see the ID, text color, highlight color, and the location. Location we can revise it by the real need. For example, we change it to different color. Okay, we can see the different. Okay, for the next step, the device type. Device type, we can click here, and the project, we have a device type. We have some defined device type, just like the number 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, and 11. But if we want to add some other device type, we can rename it. Maybe detect. Okay, maybe the flame detector. Okay, and we can use other image for it. Oh, this is not flame detector, and we define it as a yes. So the device type 2 will become the flame detector. Okay, we can save it. For the control panel, we need to add the control panel first and name it demo panel. Okay. And also we can add different demo panel number 2. Also, we need to pay attention. The controller ID cannot. You must make sure the controller's ID is different. Okay, you can see the ID is 2. For this panel, the ID is 1. It cannot conflict. Okay, now for the loops, you also need add some loops. Loops 1, loops 2, loops 3. Yes. For here we can see the loops. Each will show the loops. In loops 1, here is the address. One loop up support 254 devices. Yes. And in here we should edit the different address, the corresponding device type, and we set it into different zooms, just like this. Okay, it's just for example. Okay. The device type should according to the device inside, and the attributes is for filter use. The location you can meeting room. Also the location you can define it by yourself. Okay, for the next part, the display card. First, you also need add and card 1 damage. For each card, it have 80 LED, so you can define each LED to zone, represent zone, group, or devices. It's both okay, both support. And we can refer to here. For example, we zone to the zone 1, so we can ignore the device type and the zone and the group number. And also, so the LED 1 and 2 represent zone 1 and zone 2. Also, we can set it represent group common group. It's also for common group. Okay, if we want to set it device in here, we need to pay attention. The device should the device type and address should be corresponding. Okay, in here the number 1 is smoke photo detector. Okay, we set address 1 and 2. The 2 is yes. If we set it as address device, we can ignore the zone and group setting. Okay. So this is the setting of display card. For the next part, the zoom and group connection. In here is input to 9. We click add connection items. It has the course is file and pre-alarm. Commonly we always choose file as the course and the zone number. In here we have set zone 1 to zone 5. For example, I had so but we can see these tips. The max count of zoom is 1. Please add item after delete first items. So in the input line, we only support 1 course. Okay, in here we can add the group. The group we have the group 1 to 5 and the group 1001 to 1005. We get it 1 and 100. 1001. And in here is group delay. The delay is up to 600 seconds. You can see 600 seconds is the maximum. So setting here, we should save connection and upload the connection to the file control panel. Okay, for the command builder we can add not only 1. For the command builder is to number and this address and it also should choose the corresponding device type. Oh, sorry. Okay, they're both in zone 1. In here, the output, the group 1. Oh, sorry, I need to add some output device. Maybe the sound stop, sounder, and draw. We can see when I chose the device type as sound and sound stop, the group will default located in the group 1 sounder. Yes. Okay. If I choose maybe the left, it will choose the common group. So in here we can know which type devices belong to the sound group and which device belong to the common group. Okay. Also, oh sorry. Office. Washroom. Restroom. Okay. Command builder. We need to set it again because we have left this page and didn't save it. Okay. Group 1 and the group 1 address. You can see the group 1 address is 678. Oh, sorry. I forgot to save it. Okay, I will set a simple formula just for demo. 6, 7, 8. Oh no. And okay, save it. And also we need to upload the builder to the file control panel. And for the next part is for the broadcast panel. We need to add the broadcast ID is 118 to 121. In here we need to add some. This key is in the broadcast control panel. And for now, the broadcast function just supports in TX7810 file control panel. For TX7004, it's not supported yet. But if you need this function, we can develop it. And for the next part, we will use the USB cable type A and type B to connect the PC and the control panel. And in here, the first step we need to scan and save and choose the corresponding serial port. And because now I haven't connected the panel, so I cannot show the operation to you. And then the last step is to upload all the parameters and settings to our file control panel. Also, if we want to download the parameter from the file control panel, we also can use the USB cable to do that. Okay, this is the simple introduction of our config software. If you have any other questions, please feel free to let me know. Oh, in addition, I will let you know this menu. This is the design for the GMC software, and this is the setting of the repeater. The repeater is TX7331, and here is the menu of our file telephones offline program setting. In here, also need file telephone. Okay, in here for one file telephone panel can support up to 128 extension file telephone. Okay, we can the location of each extension file phone. Okay, this is the same. Also, we need download and upload the file telephone. Okay, this is all the function of our config software. Thank you for your listening.